When you hear politicians and elected officials talk about rent control, talk about freezing the rent, what is your response? Is that the way to go about it?
The reality is we have data on rent control because there are cities that have implemented this. But what we've seen is that, yes, things are unaffordable. So some politicians say, how can we make them affordable? And they're saying by freezing the rent. The problem is that that's just a symptom, right? The question is, why is it that things are unaffordable and how can we address that? And freezing the rent doesn't do that. It's a temporary band-aid that actually in the long term does the opposite. It diminishes the incentive of people to build new homes, to be able to invest in properties. And what happens when you do that? If there's no one building, that means the number of people who continue to want to buy continues to increase while there not being enough homes for them to buy. So then whatever is new construction, the prices will be even higher. So it's not a viable strategy. Some states, I'm not sure if it's Portland, but there are some cities who have reversed their policies. The actual problem is we got to look at zoning. We got to look at what are the regulations around building. Does it take more time to get permits and to get permission to start building than it does to actually build a home? And in some cities, what works is actually empowering builders, actually empowering them to be a market for them to build more homes. The more supply there is, the more options that people have.